Found this. My oh my, what a better day to go outside other than a day where it's not 120 degrees outside. But today I'm yearning to find some buried treasure. I got that pirate blood flowing through my veins today, so I got the skycruiser TX-910 metal detector that's gonna hopefully allow me to strike it rich today over here by finding some buried treasure, or maybe some trinkets that somebody happened to drop. So this metal detector actually features 5 different modes, including a pinpoint mode that allows you to pinpoint exactly where you need to start digging to find your object. You're able to find anything from jewelry to coins to treasure chests to smartphones, electronics, pretty much anything that has metal in it, whether it's on the surface level or even up to or down to 10 feet under the surface area of the floor. So you can actually dig that thing up, which is actually pretty cool. And you can even go in the water because it's IP68 dust and water resistant, so you can actually go 10 inches below the surface of the water to find things that are in the water, which is actually very handy. So whether you're looking for new treasures or trying to find something you lost, hopefully this will get the job done. So as you can see, we have all these technical specs on here. We can see the coin depth indication of 2, 4, 6, 8, and more inches down below. We have 5 grades of sensitivity, and you can even target metals such as iron, nickel, coin, zinc, copper, and even silver. So let's get inside this box and see what we got. We got a user manual that'll teach you how to use it. Ooh, a very nice carrying bag to store this thing and carry it around with you. A pair of headphones so there's no distractions. 2 9-volt alkaline batteries. The control box along with a nice size display. A little belt carrying pouch that contains, oh wow, this is actually really cool. A little shovel so you can dig stuff up if it's below the ground. Very nice, look at that. Cool. I really like how it has a serrated blade right here so you can actually dig things up or, get through the hard dirt. We got the length adjustable rod of the metal detector. The wrist grip for the metal detector. Nice blue color, really liking that. Looks like the handle for the metal detector as well. Wow, this thing is actually pretty big. It's the actual metal detecting unit that's gonna find all your treasures. So now getting this thing assembled looks to be pretty simple. We're gonna just get all the zip ties taken off. So we have the metal detecting unit here. We're gonna grab our rod here. It's gonna go right smack dab in the center here. We have this little bolt that was inside of the box. We're gonna feed it on through, get it nice and tight, like so. As you can see, full range of motion. We're gonna press the silver button on the handle, shove it on inside of here, like so, and then lock this nut into place by twisting it to the right. Wow, very solid. We're gonna pop open the battery compartment, pop in our 9-volt battery. Oh, looks like we actually need both of them. We're gonna pop in our second 9-volt battery, just like so, and then get them both placed inside. And then put the battery cover back into place. Next, we're gonna get our little control unit. We're gonna get these pieces aligned with here, lock it into place, and then use the screw to tighten it up. Nice and tight. Next, we're gonna grab our wrist support, press this little silver button, feed it into the rod. It's a very tight squeeze. And then it's gonna lock in through this little hole over down here at the bottom, like so. And now we're good to go. And then we're gonna grab our wire, feed it up to the top into the control unit, get it locked in here, and then twist this piece on to secure it, just like that. And now what do you know? We got a full-fledged metal detector installed in under 5 minutes. Oh, hold on, let me tighten this up a little bit. Yeah! I'm gonna find your treasure whether you like it or not. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Yeah! And now let's power this thing on. Oh wow, very nice display size. So as you can see, we have a ton of different options going on in this display. You can see how strong the signal is, if it's gonna be gold, silver, or something else. If you press the mode button, it toggles between the different modes. And as you can see, it's picking up the metal table that we're on right now, so it obviously is working. AM is all metal mode, which will respond to any and all metals that it picks up. Disc mode is to eliminate certain kinds of metal, then the detector won't respond to it. Then we have memory mode, so to remember the last settings that you chose so you can easily get back to where you left off. And then we have jewelry mode, which will eliminate iron, so it won't respond to iron, but will respond to any other metals. That's gonna be good if you're trying to find silver and gold. So then right here we have the sensitivity button. If you press it, this will start flashing. You can adjust the sensitivity of the metal detector all the way up or all the way down, depending on what you're trying to find. Over here we have the backlight and volume button. So pressing it will activate the backlight so you can see it in the dark, and also pressing it, as you can hear, will make it louder so you can hear things in a louder environment. And then right here in the middle is the PP key. This is the pinpoint key. So you can activate this to pinpoint the location of something you found so you know exactly where you should start digging, which will be very helpful so you're not digging a bunch of holes in the ground and wasting valuable time. And of course, up here on the top, we have different icons that'll flash and let you know exactly what you are detecting so you know if you should dig or not. Down on the bottom right, we do have the battery status indicator so you know how much battery charge you have remaining. Over here on the right side, it lets you know how deep the object is so you know exactly how deep you need to dig, whether it's 2 inches, 4 inches, 6 inches, 8 inches, or beyond. All right, y'all, we're out here on this very hot 120-degree day in sunny Mexico. So we're gonna see if we can find anything worth of value because it's very hot out here, so it better be worth my while. But before we get started, remember this thing is adjustable, so whether you're a young kid or a grown adult, you can adjust this depending on your height. This is as long as it'll go, and you can bring it all the way up to about here. So as you can see, if you're really short, you can still use it. So I'm probably gonna put it, let's see, it's supposed to be about arm's length, maybe like right here. Get it locked into place. There we go, like that. There we go, perfect length. So let's get this thing powered on. And let's go find some treasure. Yep, I could definitely feel the sun beating down on me. Here we got this giant coil of metal right here, so it does pick up metal. Okay, looks like it's picking up something here. It says it's either a bottle cap or a nail. It says it's about 4 inches deep, and since it's a bottle cap or a nail, I probably shouldn't dig for it, but I'm kind of desperate and just want to find something. So let's see if anything's here. The good news is we have some soft sand here, so it's easy to dig up. Let me actually pinpoint this thing. Okay, looks like it's exactly where I'm digging the hole, so that's a good sign. Oh, haha. Look at this. I found this big old rusty nail inside of the floor. Yep, so it was right. It said it was a nail or a bottle cap, and we do have a rusty nail, so we found something. Pretty cool. I wonder how much money I can get for this. Maybe like, if I straighten it out, maybe about 2 cents. Still looks pretty strong. Let's keep on searching. Well, found this. Yes, sir. Added to my collection. By the way, it did show up as a nail or a bottle cap. Insanely hot out here. I recommend bringing an umbrella or something if you go out in this heat. It's terrible. But you might strike it rich, so it might be worth it. I don't know what this is, but we are picking up something, and I can see it right here on the surface. Oh, a nice chunk of metal here. Just solid metal. This has got to be worth something, right? But it's still not treasure. I mean, there's seashells everywhere, so I'd expect to find a treasure chest or something. Ooh, okay. So it looks like this time we have either money or some sort of sheet metal, and it's 2 to 4 inches below the ground. Let's pinpoint. Looks like it's around this area. Okay, we're about 4 inches down and I don't see anything yet. Okay, I don't see anything. And it says something's right here. Pinpoint. There should be something right here. Oh, no way. Wait, where'd it go? I lost it. There it is. Looks like we got a coin. What was this? 10 pesos. 10 pesos. So see, this is one of the reasons I would recommend getting a strainer, because I almost lost it and buried it back up because of all the sand being in the way. I almost missed out on 10 pesos. This might have made it worth it to be in this heat though. Probably not. Let's move on. And by move on, I mean move on back to the shaded area because it is way too hot out here. Let me power this thing down by long pressing the power button. All right. So let's add my 10 pesos to my collection. My take for the day, as people would say. So today we have a little cap from a soda can, a little chunk of metal from, I don't know what that's from, but it looks pretty nice, very smooth. A rusty nail, straighten that thing out, worth about 2 cents. And then 10 pesos, which is worth roughly 50 cents American. So that's pretty cool. Not a bad take for a first timer, if I do say so myself. So all in all, metal detectors are fun. They do take some practice, and plus, definitely recommend not doing it in this heat unless you have some sort of umbrella and like a portable AC unit on you, because it is insanely hot out here. So you definitely want to do it, you know, probably preferably on the beach around sunset and at night. That would be perfect, especially with that ocean breeze coming in on you. But once you practice, you can make this a very viable hobby or even a profession once you get professionally good at it and start finding some valuable items. I mean, 10 peso, that's something. It's not amazing, but it's something. I'm actually kind of surprised I found that. But like I said, definitely recommend getting a little strainer because I almost lost it. I was like, I can't find anything. I'm gonna just bury all the sand back. And then guess what? It popped right out. Yeah, so get a strainer. That way it's a lot harder to miss things when the sand goes straining through. Let me know if you're a fan of metal detectors or if you're gonna pick one up for the first time, because this is actually pretty cool. Always wanted one, and I'm gonna hopefully find some treasure one day with this thing, although definitely gotta wait for it to cool down because it's way too hot out here.